Hello, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Shawn Smith. On this episode, it's a sports talk edition episode. We did one for season 1. Now I'm doing one with a different guest, and he's going to introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Joshua Puga. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time coming, man.
It sure has.
Yeah, man.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, man. So how you been doing?
I've been doing good, living life. How about yourself?
I've been doing good. But I say high favor, man.
That's good.
Yeah, so you back here at UTA?
I am, just for a little bit.
Oh, just for a little bit?
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Okay, that's cool, man. So most definitely. So yeah, man. Basketball. So basketball is your favorite sports to play?
It is. It is one of my two favorite sports to play. Yes.
Okay, then. So how long you been playing basketball?
I've been playing since 2022, around when we was going through a pandemic. That's when I started to pick up basketball. So about 4 to 5 years. That's how long I've been playing basketball.
Okay, that's cool, man. So what's your favorite basketball team?
Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. LA Nation. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah. Dallas Mavericks is my favorite one, even though I don't watch basketball like that.
I do support the Mavericks since they are my hometown team, and my favorite power forward of all time, which is Dirk Nowitzki, who played for that team and brought us a championship. So I do support them. It's been a minute though since I have been keeping track of the league though, but I've been hearing that the Mavs haven't really been playing at their best.
Mm-hmm.
I know for one, it's based off of injuries, and then two, the situation with Luka and the trade and everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I just know that a lot of Dallas fans, and not all of them, they're going through it right now, but y'all keep your heads up.
Yeah, man. And basketball used to be popular on TV. People start really watching it because I'm looking at the ratings. I'm like, gosh, man.
The ratings for sure, and then plus, now they're making everyone have to pay all these apps to even watch the games, and nobody doesn't want to do all of that. Even if you do have the money or not, people have priorities and responsibilities.
Yeah.
And money comes and goes, so nobody want to spend all this money just to watch one basketball game when you could watch it for free in the early 2000s and not in the 90s.
Yeah. So the NBC start doing the basketball games now. They try to get people to watch their network.
They do, but the ratings, though, is still a bit low, though.
Yeah.
It's going to get even worse when some of the players are no longer playing.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to get started with the names, but they know who they are.
Mm-hmm. And the NBA is also on Prime Video. They think if they go to a streaming service, they will get more viewers.
They do, and that's why a lot of people attend to try to stream it to have other people watch it for free instead of having to pay all this money to even watch the game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody say, well, some people say they prefer to just watch it in person because it's more fun, the experience.
I agree to some extent. It is a lot more fun watching in person on live action than it is watching at home or whatever area that you are watching it from.
Yeah, man. When the last time been to a Mavericks game? Gosh, that was a long time. I don't even remember that. Yeah.
It was around, I'll say 2023. That's how long it's been since I went to a Mavs game. Mm-hmm. And this is definitely when they had a whole different roster. But this is when Luka was playing at that time, so I never really got a chance to get to watch Luka and Kyrie play live action. But I do miss it though. But I may try to go on if I have the time, but my schedule just been busy right and left, so I just have to wait and see.
Oh wow, yeah, man. Yeah, man, I definitely would love to go to a game one of these days, man. That just like I went to a Dallas Cowboys game for my birthday, but that was back in 2022, though.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. The Dallas Cowboys, I know they had played yesterday, and they won. Congratulations, though, about time.
Yeah, good for them. I mean, they're supposed to win. They're playing against a team that's not good. I mean, I'm not a Cowboys fan.
You say you're not a Cowboys fan?
No.
Yeah, I am, as y'all can tell by my jersey, 88 Lamb. Shout out to you, brother.
I'm not going to say too much about your team because that is your team, though, but everyone else that knows how the Cowboys are, y'all know.
Yeah, the Cowboys, some Sundays they would play good and some Sundays they do. Some games they would play good and some games they do. I don't think they would never. You'd be surprised that they would go to the Super Bowl.
It's not happening. Y'all say this every year after year, and it gets to a point. I don't know if it's delusion that y'all saying they going to the Super Bowl or if it's hype, but y'all know how the season goes. Y'all say y'all going to the Super Bowl, then as soon as y'all start winning, y'all say that, but then once y'all start losing, then y'all be like, oh, so and so is the problem. y'all so focused about the Super Bowl. Can y'all even make it to the conference? Not conference. Can y'all even make it to the NFC Championship?
Yeah.
Or even get past the divisional round?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna be honest. Sometimes I will watch the Cowboys game. Sometimes I don't. When they lost their last game, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it this time. Especially on a Monday night where it's other stuff to watch. So
I will say this though: 2014 playoffs against Green Bay, that was a catch by Daz. So the refs definitely took the game from y'all. It definitely would have been I don't know how that matchup would have been against Seattle that year. I just don't see no one beating that team, well, except for Tom Brady, of course. Then you have 2016. I forgot what play it was, but every time Dallas play the Packers, they lose.
Yeah, and that is a sad thing, man. Why is that? Like, it's just so funny, like, when they go to the playoffs, they end up losing. Why is that? And we be like, man, we almost there. We were there. This is going to be our year. We going to end up going to the Super Bowl. Shoot, we were so deceived.
Yeah, had home field advantage and everything. They had a better roster, and y'all still lost.
Yeah, man, that's very bad. And then, of course, when the Cowboys got beat from the playoff, we had dependent on the Texans. We thought that they was going to win to go to the Super Bowl, but they got beat by the Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar was in the Ravens. They was having a good year and a good run, so I didn't see them losing to the Texans. The Texans are a young team. They don't have enough experience compared to what the Ravens do, especially in a playoffs game. I mean, anything could happen though, but the Ravens just have more weapons and answers for everything.
Yeah, man, most definitely, and that's unfortunate though. And then I don't know, it just the players from back in the day was better than the players today. I don't know what is it with that. We're talking about the Cowboys. Those were some good players. And the last time the Cowboys was in the Super Bowl was back in 1996. And that's a sad thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the franchise had plenty of chances though, but Jerry Jones needs to give up some of his positions, but he won't do it, and a lot has to do with his ego.
No, really.
So, but yeah, he complains about his team losing. Well, you're the problem. You're not paying some of these players. You gave away one of the best defensive players, and now look at y'all now.
Yeah. So, could it also have something to do with the head coach?
I do. I do. Are we talking about the previous head coach?
The head coach now. Who?
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, probably who was the I forgot who was.
The previous coach was Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy. And then they fired him this year, last season.
Yeah, he wasn't even the problem. He wasn't.
And then Redhead was the head coach.
I personally think that he did a good job as a coach, especially coaching that team. It's just first year, y'all was dealing with injuries. Second year, y'all was coming back, still young, still trying to, build around each other. But then the back-to-back years, y'all just couldn't get past the 49ers. 2022, what was it? What year was that? 2022, I think. Dallas definitely should have won against the 49ers. I don't know how y'all lost that. Y'all were completely terrible for that. But that following year, though, the 49ers, they was not going to lose that year. They just wasn't. And then when y'all get back into the playoffs, that third year, y'all supposed to beat the Packers.
Yeah.
Defense let them score over 40 points.
Yeah. Just a shame, though. Man, Cowboys, man, we gonna do better, though.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not a Cowboys fan. That's just
well,
all that stress and disappointment. That would have aged me. Shout out to y'all that are still fans. I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah, we will support our team. America's team. America's team that gets more TV time than any other team. But yeah, Cowboys definitely. I actually know one of the players. His name is Tyler Smith. I used to he used to be one of my students in church, so we used to go to the same church.
That's what's up.
Yeah, a long time ago. It was like back in the 2000s or something, early 2010s or something. He probably would not remember me, though. I bet when I become bigger, he probably will remember me.
He might. He most likely will.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I definitely would love to go to a game again, But if they lose, I'll be like, I'll just give up, I'm going to just leave them alone for a minute, and then I will come back and support them.
I don't watch the games. I only watched one game. And there was a game that I got destroyed. I said, I'm not watching this.
Yeah, man. And then one of the players who sadly passed away, he committed suicide.
I heard about that. My condolences to his family. R.I.P. his soul.
Yeah, man. You never know who's going. You don't know who's going through.
No, you don't. That's why it's important just to check in on people, just to see how they doing.
Yeah, man.
For those of y'all, if y'all got friends out there that do check in on y'all, don't take that for granted. Yeah. Don't.
Because people, they always say check on your strong friends or check on your happy friends.
Nah, I disagree. Check on everyone that you have a relationship with, that you're cool with.
Yeah.
That is a healthy relationship, check in on those.
Yeah. Because we didn't know what he was going through, man. He lost his mama to cancer, I believe. And his name is Marshall Shawn.
I remember at the moment.
Yeah, it's Marshall Shawn, but I forgot his last name. But yeah, that was sad though. When I read it on the internet, I'm like, man, and here go some comments on there talking about, well, he got money. Well, to tell y'all, to be honest with y'all, money not gonna bring you happiness. You can have all the money you want, but that's not gonna fulfill you in this life. So only God can fulfill you in this life, to be honest with you.
Right, money does not buy happiness.
It don't at all. Look at some of these celebrities and players; they are not happy at all.
No. We just don't know. We'll see it. Or maybe we do. We probably just don't pay attention.
Yeah. That's why I don't be so quick, me. I used to idolize celebrities so much. And I be like, man, I want to be just like them. I want to be rich. But behind the scenes, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors with them.
That's true. That's very true.
So I'm like, why should I idolize people who, basically is not, the only person we really should idolize is God. That's the only one. Because he knows us more than these celebrities and players. So.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah. But yeah, so the Super Bowl, don't you just hate it with the same team being in the Super Bowl?
It depends on who the team is. Like the Patriots, yes. Hated it. Hated it with a passion. Nah. I just hope that every Super Bowl is at least a good game and it's not a one-sided score. Like how it was last year. It was hard for me to even watch that game because my team was losing. I didn't like it. And yes, I am a Chiefs fan, so.
So it was Chiefs and 49ers playing against each other.
No, the last Super Bowl, it was the Eagles versus the Chiefs. The year before that, it was the Chiefs and 49ers.
Oh. And then the Chiefs lost last year. Yeah, that's what they get.
They got 3 rings, made it to the Super Bowl at least, unlike the Cowboys.
Oh, see, don't do that, brother. Don't do that. Cause that's
the truth. That's the truth.
But I was just so tired. I was tired. The Chiefs was in the Super Bowl twice. I was just so tired of seeing them in the Super Bowl again.
Would you tired of seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl?
Well, I would not care though. But the Chiefs.
See, people complain about the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, but nobody complained when it was the Patriots though. When Tom Brady was playing, nobody complained about that.
Miss Thang thought that her team, that her husband, her fiance team was going to win again. In the Super Bowl, they ain't losing.
We didn't even have a other receiver, but it happens though. But who knows? We may see them again. We may not. I honestly don't see my team even going this year. The AFC is stacked right now. The Colts, the Broncos. I can't really come about to even say this. Even the Patriots are doing good this year. I don't like that one bit.
So, what's the number one team in the NFL this season so far?
It's probably, I haven't really watched too much, but it might be the Colts, or if not for AFC, I'll say it's either the Colts or the Broncos, and NFC, it's either Philly or maybe even Tampa Bay. I could be wrong. I don't really know who's number one. It might just be the Colts. It just might be. That team is stacked this year. They just been winning games.
Yeah. So Thursday night football. One of the, everybody. So what, do you watch Thursday night football?
Not necessarily, no.
Not necessarily. So they have football on Monday nights and then Thursday nights and Sunday nights. Wow, man. When did they start doing Thursday night football? Back in 2006. It's going to be 9 years now.
Yeah, they sometimes have Saturday games too. I think it's either around playoffs and probably during the holidays too. It just really depends. But nah, some Thursday night football games, they really be some good games.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch it though, but I don't be having the time like I used to now. So I may just be like, look at the score afterwards, find a score to see who won, and then I just go on from there.
Yeah. Cause pretty much they just like what I did with the Cowboys yesterday. I did not watch the game yesterday. I just put it up on the internet to see who won. Surprisingly, they won. Thank God. Cause it's been a tough season, I tell you, just like last year.
Last year, I didn't really say nothing about the team because I understood that they was dealing with injuries. I mean, it's hard to win games when your star players are injured, so that's why I wasn't really too hard on them. I honestly didn't really care about the team, but I was like, hope the players, recover soon. But let's just see how they do next season. But got rid of some of those players that helped y'all win a lot of games seasons ago, and now it's like y'all back in the same in the same hole. It's like y'all trying to rebuild. It's like y'all trying to climb out of that hole, which I keep on falling. So
so who did they trade last season? I forgot who they had traded. He went on to a different team. I forgot, y'all.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to like the free agencies or who gets traded when it comes to the Cowboys or just any team in general. I generally would be surprised on, this so-and-so player is playing for this team now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, man. Definitely tough. Yeah, I forgot they player name who they trade to the next team though. But yeah, Cowboys definitely have to continue to do better. Cause y'all, sometimes I be losing interest. I be losing interest of watching the game. Sometimes I be forgetting if the game is on or not.
I don't watch it. I just find something else to do. I sometimes even forget that Sundays is where they have, all the games.
Yeah. Some football games, do y'all know some football games does not play on TV?
No, they don't. And that's going to be a problem sooner or later in the future.
But they got streaming service that they can play on.
And some of them servers got shut down.
Yeah, I thought, the problem, Netflix, they start playing games in Netflix.
I'm not paying for that.
You not playing Netflix?
No.
Peacock?
I'm not paying for that. I don't even like spending money unless I need to. If you save money, one day money will save you. That's my mindset. Like, if it's not important or if it's not mandatory, like, if it's not if it's not benefiting me for something like in the long term, then I'm not paying for it.
Yeah.
I'd rather get something for free before I have to pay.
Yeah. This is why I prefer the traditional TV, because it's free, That's the only way I would catch my shows and all their sports. Cause I definitely won't be paying money for, so it's just not worth it at all.
No, they won't at all.
But that's what I was about to say. But they know not to forget not to play no football, not to play the Cowboys game on TV. That's America's team, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know better than that. But football, because the only two networks that show the NFL games during Sunday afternoon is Fox and CBS.
And then at night times it'd be NBC.
NBC, yeah.
And they do.
Yeah. So all three of them cannot show the NFL game at the same time.
No, they only show the most either the most popular team or like the most watch game. I think that's when they like put those games on air for people to watch.
Yeah, the football games, and what they like about the football game, the NFL, is shows get more ratings after a football game. Yeah, I know it's that too.
That's true. That's very true.
But yeah, what else I was about? College football on Saturdays.
I don't watch college football.
You don't watch college football?
Nope, it bores me.
It's boring you too.
There's no defense.
No defense.
There's no defense there. I mean, it's cool that the offense having a high scoring game, but if there's no defense, I'm not watching it. If it's not balanced on both sides, I'm not gonna watch it. That's just me. I can care less what anyone else says about college football. That is not gonna convince me to watch it.
TCU and UT Austin.
Still won't watch it. I mean, shout out, to UT Austin. Hey,
Yeah, TCU, of course. And whereas UTA used to have a football team back in the 80s.
They did, but they had to shut it down.
Yeah, they had to shut it down, unfortunately.
Because of financial difficulties and, low attendance. That's why.
Yeah, so then people trying to bring it back.
They are. If UTA did have a football team, good luck. It's going to be crowded.
Yeah, it is going to be crowded.
I probably still wouldn't even go to the games. I'll even go to the basketball games.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you about that. I don't like going to the basketball games. They boring to me.
It's not boring. It's not boring. I will watch a college basketball game. I'll watch that for sure before I watch college football. Because at least both teams, at least it's going to be defense on both ends and two sides. So that's just my personal opinion. But man, I would much rather watch college basketball before I watch college football.
And a lot of some students up here saying they did not like the fact that UTA is using their basketball game for their homecoming. That is boring.
Well, they don't have a football team, so would you rather watch a volleyball game or would you rather watch a basketball game for homecoming? You can't have both. You gotta pick one. And shout out to those that do play volleyball. I went to a few volleyball games. It actually wasn't even that bad. It wasn't.
Once upon a time, I used to work for UTA's sports basketball and the volleyball games. And they was not that long like the football games was. You be outside in that heat, man. I would hate to be outside in the heat.
No, I'd rather be inside. I don't even like playing basketball outside. I just don't. It's just for, many reasons. And I'm not even just talking about the weather too. It could just be, other stuff. I don't like playing on concrete. I would much rather be inside of a gym.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about nothing else. I'm inside of a building. On the court, and there's the goal, and there's the ball in my hands. Yeah. It's cool by me. And speaking of which, I actually have a game later on at the MAC.
Really? So how long y'all playing? How long y'all season last?
Today's the last day.
Oh, today's the last day?
Yeah, it's a championship game.
Oh, a championship game. Okay. Yeah, I know a couple of those dudes that's in there.
Yeah, I had 2 games yesterday. One of the games I won, which is why I'm in the championship today.
Oh, wow.
But the other team that I was on yesterday, it was for the Res Hall. It was a championship game against Tyler and his friends. It was actually It was a good game and very close, going back and forth. And we had the lead, my team and I. And this one particular call changed everything. They said that I fouled out, and I didn't even touch the person. I was nowhere near close to that person. So how can I foul someone? So obviously at the moment I was heated and very frustrated because me personally, I'm not just saying that I feel, but I know for a fact that I got cheated and I got robbed from a win, and we lost by 2 points.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I just dropped that video like a couple hours ago, so
yeah.
So I mean, good games are taller than them, but they know good and well that the game was also would have been a whole lot different. But I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm a competitive player, so I don't like losing. I would much rather play a game and lose where it's fair on both ends. I can live with that. But losing to a game after getting cheated, I can't live with that. I'm not letting that go.
Yeah, so I have a question. Coming to UTA, is it true that you got on here to a golf scholarship?
Yes. That's true. I did come with a golf scholarship.
Okay.
That was back in 2023.
Oh, wow. 2023. That's when I had first met you in the mat, man.
Sometime around maybe October-ish, or maybe that second semester, I believe. I think it was somewhere around that time, I believe.
Okay. Wow. Golf, so was Tiger Woods your favorite player?
Yes, he was. I didn't really know exactly, but I knew who he was. I just didn't really know or understood how good he really was until I watched footage, in the 90s and the early 2000s, before everything had happened, with his injury and then personal life, where he had to take a break from golf. But but when he came back though, watching him perform in the PGA Championship 2018, even though he placed second that Sunday, even though his drive was off that day, but his short game and his irons, masterpiece. And then the following year, when he won the 2019 Masters, it was a dream come true. Because I always wanted to see him win a tournament live action, and I got to finally witness it.
Wow, man.
I was definitely happy. But then, ever since he got in that accident, he was never the same. I knew right then and there that might be his last run.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to recover from certain, injuries.
He almost was about to die in that accident.
Thank goodness he didn't.
Gosh, man. Yeah, Tiger Woods one of my favorite golf players, too. Even though I don't watch golf like that, I'm sorry to be honest, watching it on TV, it can be boring. Just like
a lot of people have the opinions about golf, just like any other sport. Some they may find it entertaining or fun to watch. Some may find it boring. It's just everybody has their own different opinions about other sports. So
yeah,
this isn't the first time I heard this, nor would it be the last. But I haven't even watched a golf tournament live in years. The last time I actually went to a tournament live action was back in 2022, so it's been a while.
Oh yeah, 2022, man. But yeah, golf, if you want to also play golf and stuff, practice playing it. Oh wow, go to Top Golf if you have one in your city.
Top Golf is pretty fun.
Yeah. Last time been to Top Golf, I think that was back in, gosh, I don't even know how long it was, but I would love to go again.
You definitely should whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, swing that golf.
Golf is hard. It is not an easy sport to play. It is not for the weak. You had to be dedicated and spend hours and hours and hours outside.
Yeah.
And there are gonna be days where you don't feel like going, where you don't feel like touching the club. Trust me, I have had plenty of those days. But it's all about self-discipline.
Yeah, it's definitely all about that. This golf, and then what other sports that everybody. What's the name? XFL.
I don't watch that either.
That's the other one that everybody really don't care about.
No, I would be surprised if they do.
They had combined too. They combined both of the football teams, but everybody really don't care about that sport. So
no, they don't.
Because we do have a team here in Arlington. That team had won. So.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. They be playing on TV, but I don't think they get the much ratings like NFL do. So
NFL was way more. It's way more popular compared to XFL. There's more teams in NFL, more players.
Yeah. For the people, they started off with the FFL, even though it's called something else, which I don't know what's the name of it, but they started off, and then they would go move on to the NFL.
That's a way to get there, and I think it's more like a small league, and it's good that they have that to give people opportunities to show their skills, to see what they can do on the field, show their talents. So I like the idea.
Yeah. And that just like NBAG. I did not know nothing about that until I knew somebody had played in the NFLG league. So. Have you heard NBAG league?
I have, yes. I've been to a few of the games.
Okay. And those are the people so they can prepare them to go into the NFL. NBA. I'm sorry about
NBA.
that, y'all.
I've had some people that told me that I should give it a try to play for the G League, but that's a whole different breed compared to what we have now in college. I just don't have the time. Like I know that I will have to go into deep training for months, maybe a year or two, just to even have a chance. But I don't know. We'll just see what life takes me. Gotta just be ready for it. Whatever, comes my way.
Yeah, man. God will definitely make a way for you, man.
Indeed, He will.
Yeah,
He always does. He's never gonna put you in a situation that you can't handle it.
Yeah. Because He will let you know that's not for you.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, you don't watch what's the hockey?
Nope.
But yeah, baseball, Texas Rangers, man, they was so big. That was like 2 years ago. They went to the World Series. Man, it was so nice to see a team from Texas won, especially in Dallas and Fort Worth.
And congrats to the Rangers for winning.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they even made it to the World Series, because I don't watch baseball. I don't know anything about baseball except for you hit the bat, you miss, 3 strikes, you're out. That's all I know.
Yeah, man. But then it was that day because Friday, they had a parade on that day, and then a lot of people, most people decide not to come to class. They decide to go to the parade.
Yeah, they definitely decided. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to miss the parade to see their team, celebrate the championship? But priorities come first, though. So be sure to handle your business first.
Yeah, me, I did not go. I went to class. I think it was just me and 2 other students. I didn't want to miss that day. Well, everybody would go so hard for a team, especially if the team won, you know. And of course, here at UTA, you know, I still film here at UTA. The UTA also have a sports thing on UTA radio. They also have a sports thing where they talk about sports and all that.
Right.
But yeah, like I was saying earlier with the basketball games, I'm not a fan of the UTA basketball games up here like I used to be. That's just me, so.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Just like I used to be a fan of the TCU basketball team. Because I knew somebody that played for TCU basketball. His name is Davis. So, yeah. And I used to work for the TCU basketball team. So.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, what I like about working with the TCU basketball games is it'd be 2 hours. It's not as long. So.
That's true.
But NBA, how many hours is that? 3 hours, 4 hours like NFL?
Nah, it depends. Maybe 2 hours, maybe 3. Almost 3 hours. It just depends on how long the game is. Like, or how long it takes the game to be finished. Because you got, you know, the clock stops with a foul. You got halftime. Or you got overtime, second overtime, third or fourth overtime. It just really depends on how long the game is. Because that has happened in the past where it could go to overtime and it could still be a tie game. So therefore, they take it to overtime too, or second overtime, and they just see, you know, how that game goes. But it happens though.
Wow, yeah, man, too. But yeah, it definitely happens, man. Well, as I was about to say, we about to get up out of here, you know. Because this definitely been a good episode of Sports Talk, y'all. Yeah, man. Well, as I was about to say something. Now, have you attended the NBA All-Star that happens in January?
I won't be able to.
No.
I mean, I would, but almost likely I'm going to be busy with other stuff. Because I have a lot going on right now.
No, you have a lot going on, man. So, yeah, so you have a YouTube channel. So, how long you been doing your YouTube channel?
It'll be 5 years this January. It'll be 5 years.
So, how many YouTube channels you have?
I have 3.
3?
I have a main, a second, and a group channel. The group channel is the smallest one because we and this is actually partially my fault. Freshman year when me and the guys were to go hoop, I never recorded our games. I didn't give it the same energy that I gave to my channel, which was recording. That's on me because we actually had a lot of good games. So that's why now I try to record as much as like 5s. As much as I can compared to my 1s, especially while they're still hooping. But we just have to just wait and see where it goes. And then now I'm more of a TikTok person now than I am on YouTube. I have way more followers on TikTok right now than I do on YouTube. And I made a TikTok account back in May, so for 7 months I just been posting every day, streaming every day. At first, I was like, I might not get that many followers on here, but let me just see where it goes. Since TikTok is one of the easiest ways to blow up.
Yeah, that is a shame because I had blown up on TikTok recently.
So now I have over 6K followers on TikTok. So
wow,
just from posting. But yep, it'll be 5 years in January on YouTube. Time does fly by fast.
Yeah, man. And then you say, and then I remember you telling me that you can't react to every video because of copyright.
Yes, that is unfortunate. YouTube is very particular about that copyrights. It just really just depends on the video itself, right? Because even if you do get a copyright, they may give you a strike for no reason. The good thing is I don't have any strikes or nothing like that, but I have had some videos in the past where they were copyrighted, whether if it was the music or the video itself, which is unfortunate, but they have to make their money some way, so.
Yeah, they will let you know. And I remember I had put out, because it was the first episode, season 2 of this podcast, and I was trying to put out the intro of Kurt Franklin's hit song, I've Been Looking For You. And guess what? you two just gonna copy like me. I was like, I can't do this again. I can't use this intro now.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any music to my videos. I don't. I really don't. Unless it's not copyrighted, then I may. But even still, I just won't do it.
So, and then on top of that, you got the buying channel. You be buying like almost something. I think I saw a video of you cooking spaghetti. Man.
I was. Oh, that video right there. I was bored.
You was bored.
I didn't have enough to do. I just didn't, and I needed to post something, so I was like, I might as well, post a video of me cooking spaghetti. I'm surprised you remember that.
Yeah, man, I keep up with some of your videos. I support people, so.
Well, thank you. I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I be, yeah, and we also, you had created this YouTube content group thing and Instagram. So what made you wanted to create that?
To help the small content creators support each other and to grow together and to build each other up, even through our most tough times on the internet, to where we might not get that many people to watch our videos, or we don't get the amount of subscribers that we intentionally wanted to. So that's why, since when I started doing YouTube, it's already hard trying to have connections with other content creators.
Yeah.
So when you collab with a content creator, or if you connect with a small content creator, it's always important to to hold on to that. So what made me started creating a group chat was to help each other out, to show our videos or to watch it, let us know what you think or what could be better in our videos to get more viewers, or what should we add or what should we take out in our videos, and just to help help encourage each other and to build each other up. That's what made me want to create a group chat. Yeah, and
I appreciate you for inviting me in the group chat.
Yeah, of course.
Because I know I always hard on myself, especially with my content, because people just be talking. We don't like his voice. We don't like how he talk and all that.
Yeah, and that's part of life too about YouTube. It's very. I'm not gonna just talk about YouTube itself. It's just life in general. Yeah. Everybody's gonna have an opinion about you, and this is just my honest opinion right here, and you can't really give a crap about what people say no more.
Yeah, you really.
Because everybody's gonna critique you. It don't matter what you do, whether you succeed or fail. Especially if you fail, then that's when they definitely criticize you. But it's up to you to how to deal with that. It's just wasted energy. So now I'm not gonna say I didn't have that mindset, because when I was younger, when I did start making content, I'm still hard on myself now, but I wasn't as hard on myself as I was back then, trying to do everything right, with people. And when I was younger, I wanted to be friends with everybody, prove everybody wrong that I'm nice. But then doing that, trying to be friends with everybody, I lost myself. I lost myself as a person, and I lost some things along the way. Some of the stuff I regained, some of the stuff I am never gonna be able to regain back. It's just I was trying to just prove everybody who I was, trying to gain all their respects. But like now, you don't have to like me. You don't even have to respect me, but don't disrespect me. It's just that's just how I see. So, and the thing is, if you got people that are criticizing you or hating you, then you're doing something right. It's just, and yes, it is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Words have power. I remember one time, it was this. I forgot what particular comment it was, but they said something very messed up. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it actually kind of got to me for a second, because I need y'all to understand this, that y'all watch it. As content creators out there, whether we're big content creators or small content creators, at the end of the day, outside of like behind the cameras, outside of that, we are human just like y'all. Yeah, we are. We're normal just like y'all. We do, if not similar stuff that y'all do. The only difference is that we just pick up a camera and then we invite y'all into our lives or our activities that we do for the fun, just to entertain y'all. So it's important that instead of y'all saying what y'all say in the comments about Shawn or anyone else in general, start appreciating it, because yes, the internet, everything that's on camera, that's out there, that's gonna last forever. But the creators itself, that's not gonna last forever. All content creators come and go, but legends live forever. So we're not gonna be here recording forever for y'all. So don't take it for granted, because who knows? I could be doing this for another 2 more years, and then something may happen to where I just may, not saying that it will though, but I'm just speaking, hypothetically. And it is very important too to take breaks, not to overwhelm yourself. But that's just my take. That's what I wanted to let you know, and everyone else that's watching.
Me, I start posting like Christian contents and all, because I didn't care what people think, because their approval does not matter, but God's approval matters.
Right.
Yeah, that's who approval should matters. So I don't care what people say about me and my voice. I'm obeying what God tell me to do, is to spread His word and His message.
Right. And do what makes you happy. Use your strengths to your advantage. Who cares what people say about how you speak or what kind of content that you make? Because they probably are the ones that don't even read at least a Bible. They probably sitting down on the couch with how Jill does, worrying about somebody else's life while you're making $0 doing that. Like, go do something like proactive for once. Do that.
And I will never forget, I think this was last month, I had accidentally posted a video with one letter missing, and boy, I posted that on TikTok. I had so many people make fun of me. I had to end up deleting the video, redo the video. I'm like, we not. And guess what? It was mostly black people was doing it.
It even be your own people sometimes.
And the white people, they was not making fun of me, but it was the black people. I'm like, come on now, why we do that to each other?
I had one video that I posted, and I forgot to add a word in there, and then one, I'm like, shout out to you, Tyler, for letting me know, because I genuinely forgot. He hit me up and said, yo, fix the title, you missed the word. But nah, that's a real friend right there. But nah, I don't know how he got that, because I didn't even see it. But it be the little things that, because we're not perfect. We may misspell a word or forget something in the title or the description. But making fun of someone because you forgot to type one, because you had one small little arrow, like that's childish to me. That's childish. And our own people for that, that's just
Yeah, that is sad though. I was like, man, I almost was about to give up on the content, but God was like, keep going. You doing it for me. You doing it for my goal.
It's in my banner. Never give up. Conquer adversity. Overcome. Persevere. Put your mind into anything. Ignore. All the critics, all the haters, because they ain't nothing. Like, we're not. They're never gonna be anything. So
they will never. They don't understand it at all.
No, they won't. They will never understand, because they've never been in the shoes that us as small content creators are in right now. They've never understood it, and they never will.
But yeah, for y'all content creators, y'all just keep going. Do not listen to what people say. And if you want to do this full time, go for it.
Give it a try.
Don't listen to the older generation. They tell you ought to get a real job.
And being a content creator, it's really a mental thing too. It's 50% momentum. I mean,
yeah,
it's 50% mentally though. Like you gotta be mentally ready for everything.
Yeah,
you just have to be.
Yeah,
there are times where you're gonna lose hours of sleep. Like I didn't go to bed until almost 4 last night.
Oh wow, really? For editing?
Because I had 2 games yesterday, so I had to edit those and drop those today.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's why in the video, my apologies for keep on yawning. It's because I am a bit tired.
Tired, yeah. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you for taking out the time to be on the podcast. It's been a long time coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me for sure. It has been a long time coming.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much for having me.
I'm glad that you was able to do in person because sometimes those virtuals don't even work out. They be messing up, man.
I figured on that.
Yeah, man. Because I didn't know that you still go here to UTA.
I do. Just every now and then. I'm just here. I'm gonna be here for a while though. I'm just for the basketball now to meet up with some people because I actually have a lot of content that I need to get out. I'm supposed to do a hide and seek with some guests.
Oh, again?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back. I know that y'all wanted me to bring back another hide and seek. I'm probably gonna do it at the UC though, but it's got to be at a certain time though, since they close, at a certain time. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm always ready. Grind don't stop. That's just me.
Yeah, man. It's so great to see people supporting my stuff, my podcast, and my content on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. So.
Definitely. And keep going, too. Don't let anybody tell you different and try to stop you.
Yeah, man. I have to keep going. I'm going to get them that word, man. I'm going to keep on saying it for God, though. Right. I'm actually going to be putting out 2 gospel singles next year, actually. So I will be working on that. I love gospel music and Christian music. And of course, Christian rap, I can't rap, so. But I will have some people that will collab with me that can rap, so.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. And then other thing, though, I also going to be doing some skit on my YouTube channel. And come out with a clothing brand, too, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we will definitely be looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. I need to start posting in the group chat more.
We should.
Yeah, man.
Feel free to.
Yeah, man. Because I be like, man, it be so much going on. Been trying to edit videos and all that to make sure that the content comes out great.
And for those that do edit, it is best to edit on the laptop. Editing on the phone is not for the weak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I be doing, man.
I started editing on my phone.
You have to use your fingers.
It's a lot quicker though compared to a laptop though, but it's way better than me having to download it from my phone and transfer it to there, and then just to re-download it again. It's better just going and just do it right then and there.
Yeah. Mm. So yeah, what can they find you on social media?
JP D as in dog go 23. That's my Instagram. My YouTube is my name, Joshua Puga, Puga. Same thing on TikTok. If y'all do want to check it out, it's totally up to y'all. But that's where y'all can find me.
Yeah, y'all definitely check him out. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith. Be sure to catch new episodes every Wednesday and Friday on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Follow Real Talk with Shawn Smith on Instagram and subscribe to Real Talk with Shawn Smith on YouTube. That being said, y'all take care and see y'all next time on the next episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith. Peace, and y'all come back now.